A number of protest groups and concerned residents gathered in Banff this afternoon, some from the area, but others traveled from afar to send a message to G7 leaders. Terry Fikowski has more.
Overhead, the sound of security, but below, discussions of dissent. A few dozen people gathering in Banff on Monday to send their message to G7 leaders.
And having Trump be allowed into Canada kind of bothers me.
Different groups took turns at the podium advocating on a range of issues, from human rights violations in China to the Hamas-Israel conflict and the war in Ukraine.
To support our leader who is coming to Canada, just to show that there are some Ukrainians who are standing beside him.
Legacy for everyone.
A small convoy of cyclists rolled into the rally from Canmore, calling for the protection of parks.
We rode the legacy trail. It's kind of symbolically to ask the leaders, what is your legacy?
Others came from Calgary, demanding action on climate change.
I do think that there is an irony to it with the wildfire smokes and with the coal mining in the eastern slopes that they are gathering here.
But this man, a Buddhist monk, traveled from Japan. He walked 10 days from Calgary to Canmore in hopes leaders will ban nuclear weapons and avoid his country's dark history.
I am praying for peace, for abolishing nuclear weapons.
Japanese dignitaries in Banff say they share in those concerns and are a priority for the Prime Minister meeting with other leaders.
China's current external stance, their military activities and other activities pose a serious concern for Japan, our regional partners and the international community.
But aside from a few signs and security, many are actually unaware G7 leaders are meeting just 80 kilometers away.
You know, the G7 summit is happening here as well?
No.
Banff's mayor says it's business as usual, with the town accustomed to accommodating high volumes of visitors.
This is our busy time of year, so we are all staffed up and ready to welcome the world.
Motivation for the small group who took their message to Main Street in hopes their concerns don't fall on deaf ears.
And Terry is live at the protest site in Banff. And Terry, are we expecting more demonstrations tomorrow?
And I am told that some demonstrations will take place here tomorrow. We're unclear of their size and whether they're local or traveling from other places to do so. But I can tell you that the one we had here today, though quiet and peaceful, was a passionate bunch, definitely for sure. The Fenlands Banff Recreational Center here is the designated protest site in the town. And Ian, whether it's big or small, the messages here are being streamed to the G7 leaders in Kananaskis. Back to you.
Terry, thanks very much.